This weekend beyond the headlines, St. Thomas takes home Premier's Cup.
It is still Latex Soma. Here comes Diablo Fire, amazing rush. Here comes Diablo Fire, Latex Soma. Good prospecting, a spectacular step drive. Latex Soma, Diablo Fire. Diablo Fire is going to win the Premier's Cup for St. Thomas.
August Tuesday evening saw a packed house at the Ellis Thomas Downs as hundreds flocked together for what was carried to be an exciting day of horse racing. Up for grabs in the feature race of the day was $20,000, which would be given to the winner of the Premier's Cup that saw a matchup between Lake Texoma, Trevelyan, Good Prospecting and St. Thomas's Diablo's Fire. For much of the race, it seemed as if the Premier's Cup would stay at home as Lake Texoma put on a spirited show despite not much of a running from favourite Trevelyan. However, St. Thomas would shock the local crowd as Diablo's Fire would take the lead and the Premier's Cup down the last stretch of the race.
Lake Texoma is tramping up the backstretch for the first time. He did front by 3. Right there, second is Good Prospecting. Running third on the outside, Trevelyan. Diablo Fire about 9 lengths off the pace. At the turn, the clubhouse turn. And it is all Lake Texoma with his dazzling speed in front by 4. Right there, second is Good Prospecting. Trevelyan drop back on Diablo Fire. They're coming down the rolling grandstand for the second time. Lake Texoma, Sunday Diaz is looking left, is looking right. There's no competition yet. It is Lake Texoma in front by 4. Here comes Good Prospecting. Here comes Trevelyan with Diablo Fire. They make the bend for the second time. It is still Lake Texoma, but here comes Good Prospecting. But Lake Texoma said not yet. It is still Lake Texoma in front by 2. Good Prospecting is second. Trevelyan is in deep water. Here comes Diablo Fire. It is still Lake Texoma. He's telling them, put on your Premier's Cup shoes. It is Lake Texoma by a length. Here comes Good Prospecting from the back of the pack. Here comes Diablo's Fire as they turn to the top of the stretch. It is still Lake Texoma. Here comes Diablo Fire, amazing rush. Here comes Diablo Fire, Lake Texoma, Good Prospecting, a spectacular step drive. Lake Texoma, Diablo Fire. Diablo Fire is going to win the Premier's Cup for St. Thomas. Diablo Fire and Junior Nero are upsetting Shaka on August Tuesday. Diablo Fire is the 2011 Premier's Cup winner.
Rock City, Largent in charge. Out of Harrigan, out of Langlook, out of Green Line. Diablo Fire. Well, listen to this. When I see behind, I wasn't scared. Because I know he will finish. When Letty go in front, I feel good. Because I know Trevelyan, when I start to move, Trevelyan is strong on me. For easy victory. You know what I mean? You have a lot of fun. I'm going to jump up now. I can't talk much. A host.
When did you know that you would win?
So, I win the races for the people, for the guy in St. Thomas, or for my partner. My partner did. So he tell me, coming for me. I got to be horses. I know got a jockey. I tell him, I go for you. I win the races today. Thank you for my Lord. Win the race.
Thank you. What was your strategy in the race? Did you give you any instructions? What strategy was
okay. I think go in the front, and they tell me, no, you go in the back. That's the question, I go in the back. That is trying to tell me that the intrusion, I go for the intrusion. That win the race.
And coming around the top of the stretch, you were behind, and how did you pass?
Yeah, I know the jockey coming for me inside, you know. So he coming for me, I got a horse. My horse beat. You know, he touching me, I touching him. That the races, I win the race in the finish.
I went away and I tell Buddy that I'm leaving and I'll be back. I came back yesterday and I tell him exactly what's going to happen. I said this horse is going to come off of the pace and we're going to pass him on the way coming home with the last stretch. And it was no surprise to me because I knew it was going to happen. And I knew we were going to take the trophy back from when in St. Thomas when Sartola went home with the cup. I tell them that we're going to exchange it. The cup is going back to St. Thomas and it is going back to St. Thomas and it's going to be good now. And the next race is in St. Croix and bigger and better thing is coming. We never win a $20,000 plus before. And like I said, to do good things, you got to spend money and get good animals to do everything. And any horse could beat any horse on any given day. But today was the day for this horse to win, and there was no doubt in my mind. So we'll be back, and we're going to always come to Tortola to give them a little energy.
The first race of the day saw winning Actor leading the field to win the Allen Tiger Hodge Memorial Cup. Winning actor finished the 7-furlong race for a purse of $4,500 in a time of 1 minute 32.2 seconds. Running second was Ray Maestro Jr., followed by Spirit on Fire.
And thereof, come out to all of one. As they hit up the back just for the first time. That's the winning actor alongside the rail, showing the way. Just half a length. And his outside, the Spirit on Fire. Alongside the rail, that's... We have Maestro Jr. at the point to the clubhouse for the first time. Between horses, we have Maestro Jr. on the grandstand side is number 10. They're in front of the grandstand for the first time. It is with the knocker showing away by 3/4 of a length. Right in between horses, we have Maestro Jr. on the outside. It's number 10 at the ground far back. It is. The winning knocker is showing away by a length. On his outside, it is. We have Maestro Jr. in between horses. Up the back to the go for the second time. It is the winning knocker is showing away. We have Maestro Jr. now still running second. Spotted team on the squad on the outside now making a move. It's Spirit on Fire running. Their last is power 10. They do far down and they're still winning knocker showing away. We have Maestro Jr. trying to slide there running second. There goes Spirit on Fire. It's going to be good. We have Maestro Jr. with 3 horses. 3 horses on the track. It is winning knocker. We have Maestro Jr. winning knocker.
Second came the Monroe Thomas Memorial Cup, a 1-mile race for a purse of $5,000, which was taken by News Carrier of St. Thomas in a time of 1 minute 44.4 seconds, leaving Memune, Gaffileon, McG and El Rolo in his tracks.
And thereof, 5 horses them come out as one. That's News Carrier actually carrying the news early. He's in front by a length and a half. At the ground, the bottom angle for the first time. That's News Carrier showing away by a length and a half. Right there running second. Mimune. On the outside running third. Up the back straight to go for the first time. That's News Carrier showing away by 3/4 of a length. On his outside is Mimune. Right there running third now is Gaflion. In fourth is El Rolo. As the spin the clubhouse down for the first time. That's News Carrier showing away down the stretch to come. It is News Carrier still showing away on his outside. Is Mignone. Right there running third now. Is El Rolo running fourth. It's Gaflion fifth. It's McG. They pass the grandstand for the first time and it's still News Carrier showing a slight little head in front of Mignone at the ground of bottom angle for the second time. It is El Rolo now running third on the outside. Running fourth now is Gaflion. Bringing up the race, still McG. Up the back stretch to go. It is News Carrier now pulling out by 2.5. Still there running second is Mignone. Alongside the rail now, it's El Rolo making a big shot. On the outside is McG. Running fifth and last now is El Gaflion. They're going into the far turn. It is News Carrier still carrying that news. It is McG now runs second as they approaching the top of the stretch for the final time. Down the stretch they come. It is News Carrier still showing about McG runs second. On his outside is News Carrier, but it's on News Carrier. There on his second is McG. It's going to be good for third. Mignone.
In the third race of the day, local L&B Stables Glorious Memory took the Tessa Gunter Classic and the $5,500 purse, leaving St. Thomas's Rocky Miswaki to take second and putting the BVI back in contention during the day.
And thereof, the 4 horses them come out as one. That's Natural Concierto showing her natural speed in front today as they up the back stretch for the first time. That's Natural Concierto and Tigers Mischief head and head up front. They're going into the clubhouse store for the first time, and that's Tigers Mischief and Glorious Memories are head and head. The other 2 horses down the stretch they come for the first time. That's Tigers Mischief showing the way right there on the second. Is Tigers Mischief alongside the rail, running third right now. Glorious Memory, bringing up the rail is Rocky Miswaki. Don't go around the far bend, it is still Tigers Mischief showing the way by a length. Right there running second is Natural Concierto. The 2 horses are dead even in the back. That's Glorious Memories and Rocky Miswaki. Up the back stretch to go. It is the 2 horses in the back are closing and those in the front. But it's still Tigers mischief showing away by 3/4 of a leg. Right there on the second on the outside. Natural Concierto. Here comes Glory of Memory in between horses. As they approach the top of the truck for the final time. Boom! The stretch has gone. The 3 horses across the truck. It is Tigers mischief alongside the rail. Natural Concierto between horses. Glory between horses. It's going to be good. It is Glorious Memories. Right there on the second is walking toward Natural Concierto.
Sunday Day as the winning jockey aboard Glorious Memory. Once again, another impressive win. Tell us how you feel about this month.
Well, she was excellent. Before I want to say hi to everybody from Totola. Happy festival. It was an excellent race. It went the way we planned it. We sent Natural Concierto to a lead, and we just set off like I always do with her. When I asked her to go, I didn't have enough room, but I find a room between the Natural Concierto and the horse in the inside. And when I asked her, she responded the way that I wanted to. So it was just following instructions.
Coming top of the stretch, I see there was all the horses were there. What were you thinking then?
Well, I was very comfortable with her. I was very confident. You see, I wasn't whipping that much because I know I had a lot of horses to compete. So if somebody would get close to me, I would start whipping and just get away from them. So, but I want to give you a congratulations to all the guys. They did a hell of a job. They worked hard with her and they did a good job. So thank you guys from the barn.
The BVI continued its winning streak as L&B Stables continued to take the wins. Taking the next race as the debuting Rally Uptown dominated the BVI Tourist Board Sprint Classic over 6.5 furlongs to win the $6,500 purse.
3 horses are in, the flag is up. It is now post time, 6.5 furlong. Sprint Classic sponsored by the BVI Tourist Board. And they're off. 3 horses have come out as one that is go up in the back stretch for the first time. That Starship Boy now grabbing the front as he takes the lead for a length. Right there running second now is Rally Uptown to come to the clubhouse door for the first time. That Starship Boy is now showing the way as they come down the stretch for the first time. Alongside the rail. That's Rally Uptown on the outside. That's not on peak. They're in front of the grandstand, and it is Starship Boy showing the way by 3/4 of a length. Right there on the outside is not on pike and between alongside the rail. Up the back stretch to go for the first time. It is Starship Boys. The other 2 horses are dead even. But here comes your number 2 horse, Rally Uptown. Rally Uptown now engaged Starship Boys. It is a good one at the moment, people. It is. Rally Uptown now showing away by 3/4 of a length. Starship Boys now drop back to second. Not on pick, it's third. As they come around the clubhouse door for the final time. It is Rally Uptown showing the way. And down the stretch they come. It is Rally Uptown showing the way with Sunday Diaz. Right there running second, the Starship Boys. But this race is going to be all Rally Uptown.
The 5th race of the day was the Ellis Thomas Classic, sponsored by Honorable Julian Fraser, Minister for Communication and Works. The 1-mile race for a purse of $5,500 was won by Kundan out of St. Thomas, who quickly went back into the winning chair, taking the win against Moonlight Event, Eastern Seaboard and St. Thomas's Old Town.
It is now post time, 1 mile, Ellis Thomas Classic, and they're off. The 4 horses have come out as one. That's Moonlight Event hosting to the alongside the rail as they go on the bottom angle for the first time. That's Old Town now showing away by a length. On his outside is Kundan. Up the back shot on the tour, that's Moonlight Event. On the outside is Eastern Seaboard. Up the back shot to go for the first time. The horses are running very easy at this time. That's Old Town showing away by a length. Right there running second is Kundan. Third is Eastern Seaboard. Bringing up the rear at a pleasant time. It's Moonlight Event. As they come around the clubhouse door for the first time, and it's still, there's still Old Town showing the way. Right there on the second is Kundan. Third is Eastern Seaboard. Here comes Moonlight Event. Now he's looking to gear up. They're in front of the grandstand for the first time, and it is Old Town still showing the way by a leg. Right there on the second alongside the rail is Kundan. Third is Eastern Seaboard. Bringing up the rail is still Moonlight event as they pass the bottom angle as they're making their way up to the back stretch. It is Old Town now showing the way by a half a length on his outside. It's Eastern Seaboard. Ryder still running toward now is Kundan bringing up the rear still. It's Moonlight event. They're in deep stretch. It is Eastern Seaboard now. They're slightly ahead in front of Old Town, but here comes Kundan now looking to put the pressure on as they turn this top of the stretch for the final time. Here they come. It is alongside the rail. In between horses and Eastern Seaboard. On the outside is Kundan at the 16th pole. And it's Kundan running again. Eastern Seaboard. Old Town. But this race is all Kundan. Eastern Seaboard, Old Town. Moonlight event.
Jose Lopez, the winning jockey aboard Kundan. You have 2 wins for today. Tell us about this one aboard Kundan.
Well, it's like I follow the instructions. It's like the trainer tell me just good break, just ask him a little bit out of there and just put him in the bit and just wait till the last 3/8 and they come again, they come like he tell me. Just sit on him and wait for the last 3/8 and just after the 3/8 just ask him and just give me everything he had.
Okay, let's rewind. I think it was race number 3 aboard News Carrier. You went hard from the gate. What were you thinking in that race?
It's like it was like couple speed, but it's like the trainer told me just had a good break and just put him in the lead and ease him up and just in the stretch ask him again, and that's how the race went fine.
The final race of the day was the CCT Classic, won by L&B Stables All Country, who held off St. Thomas's Some Splendor and Square One.
Final race of the day on the Ellis Thomas Downs, and thereof the 3 horses have come out as one. That's Some Splendor in between horses, should a little slide ahead in front. Square One is right alongside of him, bringing up the rear, the Pleasant Time is All Country. And that's Some Splendor still showing away by a length and a half. Square One is running second, All Country bring up the rear. Up the back stretch to go for the first time. The horse are running very easy. That's Some Splendor showing away by a 3/4 of a length. That's Square One in between horses on the outside is All Country. The part of 6 furlong marker going into the clubhouse stone, and there's all Some Splendor still showing the way very easy. In there second is Square One. All Country still third, but a length and a half as they turn the top of the stretch for the first time. That's Some Splendor still showing the way very easy. In between horses is Square One. On the grandstand side is All Country. Then in front of the grandstand for the second time, and it's still Some Splendor still showing the way by 3/4 of a length. Square One is in between horses. All Country still on the outside. They go on the bottom angle for the second time. It is still Some Splendor, but here come All Country now gearing up. All Country now moving to second position. Square One brought back to third. Up the back stretch to go for the final time. It is Some Splendor still showing the way. He's running very easy. On his outside is All Country. Square One still bring up the rear. He's still about 2 lengths out the pace. Going into the final turn, and it is still Some Splendor still showing a slight width here of All Country. As they approach the top of the stretch for the final time. Down the stretch they come with Some Splendor still grabbing the rear by here come All Country. The race is on now. It is All Country and Some Splendor. It is All Country by a slight hand. Some Splendor, All Country.
We'll let you 3 for 4 today. Not a bad day.
3 for 5.
Oh, 3 for 5?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you had 2 in the main.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us how you feel about this win with All Country.
Oh, I am really happy. I mean, it's always good to win a race, right? But All Country, he was a little down with him. I didn't really know. But he came out and he proved himself that, you know, he's one of them horses I could always bet on. He coming in. So
you gotta tell me what's with Bob and All Country. He seemed very excited. Sometimes he don't come in the winner. So what's with Bob and All Country?
Well, you know how Bob is. Bob is he enjoy all the winnings, right? But sometimes he just decide, oh, I'm going to go with this one. So yeah, he enjoyed the race.
Let's rewind to the feature race. I see Sunday Diaz went out blazing like it was a sprint. Any second guessing?
No. It's we just tell him, like, since, you know, Lake hasn't been he hasn't been on the track in 3 months, you know, and he's not really race fit. We just decide, you know, regardless of what, just let him go. Let whatever he feel like doing, just let him do it. You understand? So he could get it out of him, so that, you know, now next race there, trouble.
Yes, sir. You see Diablo Fire won here today.
Yes.
You were like a little matchup.
Well, of course, of course. I mean, you remember Diablo Fire got that race on the belt. I got one, this Aladdin, so he better watch out.
With the St. Thomas's Governor's Cup remaining in the BVI and the Premier Cup now in the USVI, the stage is set for the first ever Triple Crown event slated for January 15, 2012 at the Ellis Thomas Downs, where many will come out to see who will win in that matchup. This is Walter Barrett, Beyond the Headlines.